everyone, comic book reviewer here. This time reviewing on the DC film Blue Beetle. Now, as you know, Blue Beetle is a 2023 superhero film, which was the 14th film in the DC Extended Universe, which was meant to follow Modena, who also played in Cobra Kai, for the role of Jaime. And keep in mind that, Blue Beetle was meant to be a DC comic book character who originally started in Fox Feature Syndicate and then Charlton Comics. So the premise of the film is meant to follow Jaime Reyes, who, after recently graduating college, we see how he learns about his family's financial problems, as well as trying to find a way to kind of make the extra money. And we kind of see how, after helping unintentionally Jenny Cord, the daughter of Ted Cord, to stop her basically and from kind of weaponizing a special scarab which has alien technology. And we see how Jaime becomes the new Blue Beetle. And over the film, it's more about Jaime learning about his destiny, trying to find his place, as well as learning to become an actual superhero. I think the film has good ideas, like Jaime being the main focus, and kind of learning about Ted Cord being originally the Blue Beetle. And we do kind of see how, the film, I think, is trying to be a DC version of Ant-Man. Like, obviously, Jaime Reyes being kind of like Scott Lang, the new guy taking on the mantle. We kind of see how, Jaime's family are basically like Scott Lang's crew. We kind of see how, Jenny Cord is basically Hope. We kind of see how her aunt is basically Darren Cross. I think the problem that the film has with its main villain, Victoria Cord, is that she doesn't really come off as menacing, interesting. She kind of more feels like an evil, entitled, bittered Karen. And I can see what they were going with her character was to make her like a dark foil to Jenny. And it's kind of implied that the reason why Victoria's father gave Ted the role might have been due to mixed feelings. And I think when you do have Carapax as meant to be OMAC, I can see what they were going with his character, not only being the sort of lieutenant and bodyguard to Victoria, but making him like a dark reflection of Jaime, showing what he would become if he never understood more about family, morals, and values. And this is kind of feels like, the OMAC suit, I think, when it's not powered up, it doesn't look like, when it's not powered up, it kind of looks like Isaac Clarke's suit from Dead Space, and it clearly shows. And when it is powered up, it looks like a version of the Crimson Dynamo outfit. I feel like there really was an intention to do something with the OMAC suit. Maybe there was some discussions on what the design was originally going to be, but it feels like another copy and paste things from two different franchises. And the film itself doesn't go off as big, over the top, not really that much interesting. And I can kind of see where James Gunn wanted to kind of discard this film, as well as understanding how much money it made less and its box office performance. And it's kind of clear from James Gunn's point is that he's still going to keep Jaime around, but discard the film from canon. And it's clear there really was an intention to do a sequel. And you can really see there was an intention to not only bring back Ted Cord, but probably to bring in something much more bigger for the story. So I feel like Blue Beetle is an interesting combination of good ideas, bad ideas, but it's clear it's kind of being like its own DC version of Ant-Man. So I think the film definitely deserves a thumbs up. It's watchable, not great, but it's still enjoyable. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.